So after the people made an image to represent the beast, what's next? Revelation chapter 13 verse 15 says how the beast gave breath or spirit to the image of the wild beast. And end quote. And remember, it's the people that made the image. So after the people made the image of the beast itself empowered the sign of the image. And the result was this. So this is why the beast empowered the image. It says at Revelation chapter 13 verse 15, it goes on to say that the beast was allowed to give power or spirit to the image of the wild beast, so that the image of the wild beast should both speak and cause to be killed all those who refuse to worship the image of the wild beast. So here it says 2 points. One point is the image was given power by the beast to speak, and the image was given power to have anyone who refused to worship what the image stands for to be killed. And remember, worshiping the image is connected to worshiping the beast, because the image is something that represents the beast. Now think about it. All the points we previously just went over. Before the image of the beast was made by the people, the beast spoke to the people. The beast showed signs to the people. The beast used false religion to show signs, to have false religion bring attention to itself, so that the people got a head mark and they got a hand marks, meaning they got the impression to believe in the beast first, and then they did something about it. They went into action in making an image of the beast. Revelation chapter 20 verse 4 explains how true Christians were killed because they first and foremost did not worship the wild beast. And Revelation chapter 13 verse 13 says why people worship the beast. Because they were amazed by the signs of the beast display from listening to the beast talk also. And Revelation chapter 19 verse 20 speaks about how false religious leaders was also a tool to the beast that was being used to try to get people to be amazed and start worshiping the beast. This is why these Christians were killed, because they did not get amazed at the signs of power that the beast showed, nor did these true Christians get misled by false religious leaders that the beast was using to trick people to worship the beast. Nor did these true Christians get amazed by anything the beast itself would say. And so, because of this, these true Christians was not marked on the forehead by the beast, nor were these Christians doing mark on their hand work for the beast. And so these Christians were killed. Now, the formula shows that people are misled first and then amazed by what the beast is doing and what false religions people are doing, and then they worship the beast because they are amazed by what the beast says and does, and also amazed by false religious leaders' works for the beast and proclaiming the beast. And the true Christians didn't fall for none of those tricks, and it was they were not amazed, and so they were targeted. And remember, the beast has a symbolic meaning. So why would the mark of the beast not have a symbolic meaning also? Now, this is a side point. If someone took Revelation chapter 13 literally, like, oh, 666 is a literal number, that's literal, that's going to be literal, then that would mean the mark of the beast, 666, would actually be able to speak and talk on its own. And also, that would mean that the literal number of 666 image would just be floating around talking and killing people. Because at Revelation chapter 13, verse 15, it says how the image of the beast, of the wild beast, should talk and cause people to be killed. So if someone takes the literal image of 666 to be literally stamped on people, they got to take that literal too. And that will make no kind of sense at all. So we can see that if you are a true Christian, you spiritually examine all this evidence and you collectively add it up, and you could see that symbolic creatures are described that have symbolic marks, and they both have symbolic meanings. That's an underlying meaning that can be comprehended when someone reads the scriptures spiritually. And First Corinthians chapter 2 verses 14 through 15 speaks about how a spiritual person examines all the information and how they are able to understand the Word of God, because the Word of God is examined spiritually, not physically, and how a physical man cannot understand the spiritual things, for they are foolishness to him, because he pridefully thinks he knows it all, doesn't examine it all, doesn't spiritually examines the information also.